Hi everyone, this is Kay and welcome to the first episode of Stayed Connected. With this whole new normal situation brought by the pandemic, some of the people have brought their eyes to the different social media sites with different social issues. Upon having adequate time to scroll around my own social media sites, I've come to stumble upon the cruelty that people do to other animals. Such cruelty includes this, and this. That is why for today's video, we are going to talk about one of the hot button issues that we are facing with, which is about Animal Rights Act or animal welfare. Along with tackling this issue, a friend of mine will be joining us to add sprinkles of knowledge. So without further ado, let us give a warm of applause to Miss Rima Ala.
Hello, Kay. Hello, everyone. It is a great honor to be featured on your show. Truthfully, I did not think that much on animal rights as I thought it was something that is normal, something that is already part of our society. But what are we actually going to be tackling about today?
We will be talking about the relationship of animals to us humans. We all know that humans are animals too, but in the so-called dominant type of animals since we are much more mentally capable than the others. So what about you? What do you think is the relationship of the non-human animals to us? And how should we view them?
I completely agree with what you have stated earlier. Human beings are animals, but of course, there is still distinguishable factors that could differentiate human beings from animals. For instance, you would not supposed to ask for a dog to manage a business, but you could opt to letting them guard your house or letting them guard your business. Animals could be our company, and we could help them live a better life by providing them with better living conditions. But a question came to mind. What about animals who are not labeled conventionally as pets?
Well, pet and owner relationship is indeed the closest connection of some humans and animals. It kind of gives us the view of having a family ties between two different variety of animals. Moving with your question, I think those who are not distinguishable as pets were the ones who were not treated equally since people think of them as for consumption purposes only. But what seems to be unethical is the fact that most of them were the ones that were mistreated badly and were used in vivisection. So they never think that some animals were the ones that giving balance within our ecosystem. Like our forest guardians, the elephants, gorillas, deer, cheetahs, and many more. So that is why this cruelty must be solved. And do you have any suggestion on how we should treat animals? And do you think that our action is far morally and ethically acceptable?
Back in college, we had a discussion about vivisection, and I was shocked with the amount of mistreated animals placed in laboratories to produce medicines, cosmetics, and such. In addition, their living conditions are very much whack. Here in the Philippines, there is a legislation entitled Animal Welfare Act, which propagates the idea that animals should all have good living conditions, but it does not mention vivisection and its process in the law, which technically means that it is still legal to conduct these surgeries or operations. How about you?
Yes, I agree since everyone does not have the means to change that immediately. Advocating for animal rights and educating those, especially through the use of social media, we may enlighten people to understand what is ethically and morally acceptable, not just for us, but also for the non human animal as well. And partly, that sums up the first part of our segment. Thank you, Rima, for guesting on Staying Connected, and I hope to see you soon again for more eye opening
Thank
contents
you.
like this. Bye!
Bye.